Welcome back, guys.
Hi.
Today, the three of us, me, Mike and Jen, are spending 24 hours in Sunderland.
I've had my job. I've had my job.
It's a lot of buildings, premises with the shutters down, where 183 children lost their lives that day. Marks and Spencer's. And it's even got the Marks and Spencer's clock still, hasn't it?
Yeah. And
So
take me meds.
we do have a gig tonight at a venue in Sunderland, so we thought we'd make the most of it. We'll spend the day and night here. We've got a hotel and we'll see exactly what Sunderland is like. Is it really that bad? It does get hammered in the press, it gets hammered online. People say it's grim, there's not much to do, it's run down, there's high levels of unemployment, poverty. It can't be that bad, can it?
I'm on my best behaviour. I've been sworn to be good. I'll try to be.
As you know, our Press for Time followers know that we are big Newcastle fans. Sunderland also has a Premiership team based at the Stadium of Light in
But we don't know much about them, so we're not going to talk about them at all.
They did actually do better than us last season, to be fair.
Flash in the pan.
We're going to see exactly what it's like, and we'll give you our honest opinion tomorrow when we've spent a full 24 hours here. So join us, guys, as we spend a full day and night in Sunderland. So we are actually spending the night just at a Travelodge. Cheap and cheerful. It's near the venue where we're going to see the band tonight as well. So we have got a family room, so we're just going to check in. We've got early check-in. We can check in from 12 o'clock. Mike paid a bit extra so we could get in early, so we're not hanging around. So we're going to check in now and we'll give you a short room tour before we hit the town. So we've checked in. Already we're on the second floor. We've got a family room because we do have Jen with us. George is at home with Andrew, so just the three of us, so we're sharing a room. So it's just Travelodge, so you know basically what you get if you've been to a Travelodge. But I'll just show you. So as you come through the door, you've got a little bit of hanging space, got a couple of spare pillows and some shelving as well, so there is plenty of storage for your clothes.
All my pants.
Yeah, just put your pants in, Mike. We've got a kettle and 3 mugs. That's handy, seeing as though there's the 3 of us. Some choices of teas, coffees and milks.
I'm impressed we've got B's and C's.
Yeah, I didn't expect that for a Travelodge actually. So we're moving with the times. There's a fan here, because it has been quite warm, although it's a little bit cooler today. And we've got a big mirror. Hi. There's a Samsung TV, there's the remote there. It's just Mike's keys. And then we've got 1 chair. A bin under there as well, I can see, Mike. But it's quite a big sort of vanity area, isn't it? So you could do some work here if you wanted to, or just do your makeup in front of and your hair in front of the mirror. Moving along, there's some sort of radiator there, and there's a chair. Now it is a family room, so we've got looks like a double bed or a king size maybe, and then there's 2 small singles at either side. So Jen's got a choice.
That's not one which splits either.
No, it's a full bed, yeah. There's towels being pushed at the end of each bed, so plenty of clean towels. There's some nice artwork above the bed. There's obviously 2 lights, I take it, at either side of their lights.
Yeah.
Yeah? So do you want to test the bed, see what you think? Is it comfortable, Mike?
Now I've seen this on a lot of vlogs, so I'm going to start trying this from now on.
Go on then. And? Comfy?
Probably
comfy. Just show you our view. So this is the window. So we are on the 2nd floor, so it's just basically the main road into Sunderland.
Jen, help us up. I'm stuck.
Let's get you up.
Go on, help us up. And then we can show you the bathroom. So just as we were coming in, the other side opposite the wardrobe is the bathroom. Yeah, so it's just like a bathtub with a shower curtain, blue. And then there's an overhead shower. It's good for disabilities, this room as well. I've noticed there's a couple of like handles to help you steady you. There's some hand soap here by the sink, and there's some hair and body wash in the bath.
It's not what you call an accessible room, though, Donna.
No, not really, on the 2nd floor. Toilet roll. So that's basically it. It's pretty basic. Jen's already hogging one of the spare pillows.
Sorry.
Well, the thing is, we've got a spare bed, Jen, so we'll all have a spare pillow. So we can all have a spare pillow.
Just in case.
But it's all right. I mean, we're just not going to spend too much time in the room. It's just handy for the venue tonight. Cheap and cheerful. How much did we pay for this room? Can you remember, Mike?
One answer is no. Second answer is yes. £118.39.
£118.39 plus we've had to pay £7.50 to park the car.
And that includes the early check-in.
early check-in. It doesn't include breakfast though, does it?
It does not.
So we've got to get our own breakfast in the morning. I'm sure we'll find somewhere, there'll be a Wetherspoons or a Mackie D's or somewhere, won't there, Jen? So yeah, so that's the room. So we're just here for the one night, the three of us. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves sorted, and then we're going to have a little bit of mooch about the town, just to see exactly what Sunderland does have to offer. We do quite regularly come through for the theatre. We love the theatre here, but I'm not really familiar. I haven't been around the high street for a long time, but it does get dissed online. People say that it's really run down, a lot of shops have closed, but that's the same with every high street, isn't it? I mean, Durham, where we live, the high street's rubbish now because people's shopping habits have changed. People go online now, don't they? But let's have a look and see what Sunderland has to offer. Are you looking forward to it, Mike?
Oh yes.
We've left the hotel and we're just going to have a walk up to the high street to see what the high street's like.
Bit wonder.
But just a couple of facts about Sunderland. So up until the 1970s, Sunderland was actually part of County Durham. It was only in the 70s that it became part of the Tyne and Wear borough. So I didn't realise that until I've been doing my research for this video. I never realised that Sunderland was part of County Durham, did you?
No. I did know that actually.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, Mike, you spent quite a bit of time in Sunderland growing up because Mike's grandparents lived in Sunderland, so he did spend a lot of time here.
Yeah.
A long time ago. But also, Sunderland was made a city in 1992. Before that, it was a town. So there's a couple of little facts. It does have a lot of history, actually, Sunderland. At one point, it was the largest shipbuilding town in the world, and it used to make up to 25% of the world's ships. So it was a renowned shipbuilding capital of the world. But obviously that's all gone now, hasn't it? There was a lot of coal mines at Sunderland as well. Monk Weymouth being one where your granddad used to work, didn't he? But again, no more coal mines. We're heading into the city centre now. There's a lot of pubs.
There is.
A lot of venues. We're just looking at this one here, the Point. I think that used to be like a music venue. Looks like they do still have stuff on there, Mike. Yeah. The Beehive. And down here you've got the shopping centre, the Bridges. So are we going to go to the Bridges now, or do you want to have a walk down the high street? We'll continue down and we'll maybe go to the Bridges later on and show you in there.
Yeah.
But basically it's a shopping centre. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm of an age that the Point over there, I remember it actually as a working cinema.
What, the Point?
The
It
Point,
used to be
yeah.
a cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it looks like it has live bands on. And it's more of a drinking establishment as well.
Yeah, I remember my uncle taking me to see actually Clash of the Titans on the big screen.
You're showing your age there, Mike Mind. You're showing your age.
Yeah.
We're just looking down the street here. Look, there's a lot of buildings, premises with the shutters down. It's a shame, isn't it? I'm seeing all these premises with the shutters down. It is a shame.
There's a tree growing out. What happened?
Tell you me, aye, there is up there. Looks like it was an old bingo hall, the end building there.
Yeah.
But again, it just looks like it hasn't been open for many years.
I remember that when that was a nightclub. I don't know if it's still open as a nightclub or...
Well, if it is, it doesn't look very appetising, does it, with all the paint off the wall. But yeah, you're walking down here and there's lots and lots of shutters down. Places that's obviously not been open for many years. But yeah, it's a shame about that bingo hall, look at it. Trees going out of that as well, Mike.
Lovely.
What a shame.
Is that what they mean by regeneration?
Well, I think this is obviously the bad area. I think there are some nice areas. I hope there are anyway, because I really do want to give Sunderland a chance. It is obviously a northeast city. We're from the northeast. Despite the football rivalry, you don't want to see a city where you live being so run down, do you? So I am going to...
We don't live in Sunderland.
Well, we live in the northeast, but look, see, a lot of these are takeaways, aren't they?
I think would open up later on at night.
Maybe later on at night, yeah, maybe. But there's clearly some that don't, some are permanently closed. But yeah, there's a lot of like takeaways down here, isn't there? So we've headed to a part of Sunderland that does bring a lot of memories back for me and Mike. And this is now a Wetherspoons, but it used to be the old Joblin's department store. Do you remember Joblin's, Mike?
Yeah, very much so.
It was a huge department store, very popular. It used to sell all sorts. It was on, well, you can see, 4 floors. But yeah, it's been turned into a Wetherspoons. which is a shame really, isn't it?
It is.
All them memories.
It is.
Over there we've got the Winter Garden Museum, which I think we're going to have a look in because it is actually free. But we'll have a look down towards Mowbray Park first, I think.
remember Dublin's used to have a lovely little cafe
Yes.
in there, and it had the stools and whatever. It was the first time I ever sat on a cafe stool.
Yeah.
My granddad took us in. It's the first place I ever had a hot chocolate.
So we've just entered the museum and it's free of charge. I'm just looking here, this is a tribute to Sir Joseph Wilson Swan, and he was from Sunderland and he was the inventor of the electric incandescent lamp, and he was a pioneer in the science of photography. Born in Sunderland in October 1828. What do you think about that, Jen? Yeah? A couple of other facts about Sunderland, Mike. There was a man in Sunderland who invented the police box.
Yeah.
And also the very first stained glass window in England was from Sunderland. It was manufactured at St Peter's Monastery in Sunderland. There's a couple of other little facts for you.
Excellent. Yeah, I remember being a kid, my granddad brings us in here, and there was a big case with a big glass, a big stuffed lion in there.
And there he is, he's still there. All those years later.
Looks a bit mangy, like.
40 odd years later, he's still there. He's looking a bit mangy, isn't he?
He used to have a button at the side. He used to run over and push the button, and it would just do a.
Does he not do that no more?
I don't think he's capable of it. But that's a Nissan Bluebird, which my mum wanted.
Did she? Look at it.
Yeah.
But it was like the in-car, wasn't it, in the 80s, Nissan Bluebird.
Nissan Bluebird.
And obviously, as I said before, Nissan factories in Sunderland now, manufacturing Nissan cars. A lot of electric vehicles manufactured there now. There's also Vaux there, Mike. The Vaux Brewery, which now home Stadium of Light, Sunderland Football Club Stadium.
So it's saying
the Bluebird.
that might be the first one.
The very first Bluebird ever
off
made.
the production line, 1986.
1986, and your mum wanted one of them.
Yeah.
This section's life and work in the coal mining community. And Sunderland was home to many coal mines. Got all of banners there, Mike.
Oh.
With big name.
Let's see if we can find.
There's a map of the coal field of County of Durham. And as I just said before, Sunderland was part of County Durham up until the 70s. So in the coal mining's heyday, Sunderland was part of County Durham.
That's Bear Park.
Is that where we're from?
That's Bear. But it's Bear Park.
Bear Park's the next village.
Yeah. Hungary, so the Ushamu Colliery's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Weymouth there. So that's sort of like heading off to Sunderland. Yeah. Fascinating, isn't it? These are all the miners' safety lamps, and another fact for you about Sunderland, the first ever miners' safety lamp was manufactured and brought into play in Sunderland.
Is that a Davy lamp?
I'm not sure. I don't know much about them, but I do know that the first ever miners' safety lamp, which was very primitive, I would imagine, was from Sunderland. So this museum is really good. Look, there's a cafe there, there's toilets, there's a gift shop, and it was completely free. They weren't even asking for donations.
No.
Like if you go to General Cathedral, it's free to get in, but they do sort of push it on you to donate. But I can't even see anywhere where you can put a donation in, can you?
Yeah.
There's a cafe there. Very, very impressed. So that's one really good thing we've found so far in Sunderland, which is the Winter Garden Museum. Yeah. Into Mowbray Park in Sunderland, which I've heard is very nice, but I've never ever been in here, Mike, have you?
Not that I can remember.
You can't
I might
remember?
have as a kid, but I can't.
You can't recall?
No.
Well, I certainly haven't, so we'll have a little wander around here and see what it's like. But I can see there's a big lake with lots of ducks. There's your lions again. Oh, look at the sculpture over here, Jen. So we're just trying to work out what it is. Mike said the birds will move out of our way. So Mike said it's a walrus, didn't you?
I don't know.
We think it's a sea lion. Whatever, it's very interesting, isn't it? There's a bird there sat on its head. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? So over there, that building there is the Winter Garden, isn't it? That building there's the Winter Garden.
Yes, yes it is, but
where we've
obviously
just
that's a young
off.
gull sat on his head.
Dear me.
Mine's gone.
Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it, around here? Yeah. Lovely. We've just spotted as well, look at this, an ice cream van. Jen's thirsty, so we're going to see if we can get a drink there, and who knows what else we might get.
They might have a funny feet for you, don't they?
Oh, I know. Do you remember back in the 80s, maybe now even as well, when I was younger, there was an ice cream called a Funny Feet. It was like pink, but it was like creamy ice cream, and it was absolutely beautiful. But Mike said he never had one because Mike's got a phobia of feet as well.
Can't stand feet.
Yeah, but do you remember, put in the comments below guys, do you remember a Funny Feet? Well, here we are, what we like, eh?
Nothing but big.
Jen's getting a frozen, like a sherbety one, we've getting a standard, 99. That's nice, Mike. Oh, it's a proper Mr. Whippy one as well, beautiful. There's something obviously going on over there, isn't there? It's like a pavilion, someone giving a speech.
Invited out to a haunted house, a paranormal investigation in a near ancient destination. And though I fear I may get possessed, it'll be an adventure. And so I say...
The monument that we were looking for. This monument is to commemorate the Victoria Hall disaster, which took place on Saturday the 16th of June 1883, where 183 children lost their lives that day. Basically, Victoria Hall had a children's variety show going on, and there was 2,000 children attended. And they said that any child with a lucky ticket would come to the front at the end of the show and get a prize, a toy, a present. So at the end of the show, as promised, they said, come forward if you've got this ticket. So children from the upper floor surged down to get their toy. And there was a massive surge. A caretaker shut the door to stop them getting through. And as a result, 183 children were crushed to death. You just can't imagine it, can you?
No.
It's a beautiful, beautiful monument though, isn't it? So sad though. It's obviously a mother holding a young child.
Striking, isn't it?
It is, it really hits you. It really does. Yeah. And this is very, very close to the site of the Victoria Hall where it took place. So sad though, isn't it?
Remember rightly, it actually changed national health and safety law.
Did it? Well, we're just going to exit the park now, but you know what it is? It's a beautiful place. It's really surprising. I really,
Looks like it's
really
getting
like
well
it.
used as well.
Yeah, we've just seen lots of families having like picnics. We've seen at least 2 ice cream vans, a lovely play park where the equipment looks really well maintained, really, really nice. So I would highly recommend a visit to Mowbray Park. We're heading into the high street. We're just saying that this used to be Bins. I don't know whether anyone remembers Bins department store. But it changed to Wilco's, and then that's closed now as well, and it doesn't look like, I mean, it's a huge unit, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it looks like it's just stood empty. What a shame, isn't it? Just walking up here towards the high street, and again, the architecture on the top of some of these buildings, Mike, is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
What's that, 1839, 1891?
Yeah, absolutely stunning, but then you look underneath and it's just like shops. Yeah, there's a flannels over there, so that's a pretty upmarket shop, isn't it? Selling all designer clothes. But there's lots of like cheaper shops as well. This one, better bargains. Our George would like that, say all the balls. All the fake flowers.
Something like that.
Yeah. So it looks like there's a mixture of shops. Yeah. Well, it looks like it sells all sorts, doesn't it?
So yeah, we're walking around. I mean, it's a place I knew was my youth, which was a lot busier. I mean, you wouldn't have been able to move up and down like this on a Saturday then. It would have been absolutely rammed. Streets would have been packed with buses, etc., etc. And just looking at it, it's just it's kind of torn between two things at the moment. You've got shutters, some of them rusted and just looking rough. Yeah. But you've seen other bits and pieces which are open. So you've got art exhibitions over here. You've got
this bar looks nice over here.
Korean stuff. You've got lots of cafes and bars and what have you opening up to it. It's kind of halfway between the two at the moment.
It is, yeah. I mean, as you say, I think it's a bit like most cities, though, isn't there? There's good and bad run-down bits and more upmarket bits. So there's a bar bistro thing on the corner here. Mackie's Corner. It looks quite nice. People are outside having a glass of wine and a bite to eat.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, we'll take you down the main street now.
Yeah, just over there, I don't know whether the camera's picking up, that's Weymouth Bridge. It looks like sort of like a miniature Tyne Bridge. The colouring and everything, but back in my younger years, believe it or not, I used to run a bit. And I remember once doing a 10k run in Sunderland and having to run over that bridge twice. Had to run over it towards Roker, and then towards the end of the race I had to run back over it. Mike and Katie and Andrew, you were watching out for me, weren't you? I've got pictures of me actually on that, running across that bridge.
We gave you a cheer.
Yeah, back in my younger years I couldn't think about running now.
No.
I'd probably die. But yeah, so we'll walk down here. I think this is where the main shopping area is. I can see a Guinness over there, Mike. The 3 Stories, a lovely day for a Guinness.
I'm just doing the thing which you do whenever you go to, well, I always do, whenever I go to a strange place. If I see an estate agent, I've got to look in the window to see how much the houses are.
Mike does, it's something you do, isn't it?
It's the law.
What was the house prices like on that one?
Reasonable, to be fair.
I think it is. I think Sunderland is quite a reasonable place, isn't it, to buy a house? I don't think the house prices are bad. One of their polls in the press I noticed said that Sunderland, I think it's the 27th worst place to live in the UK. I don't know where they get these polls from.
I don't know where the other 26 are.
I think, like everywhere, even Durham where we live, there's good and bad places to live, isn't there?
Yeah.
It used to be Marks and Spencer's, and it's even got the Marks and Spencer's clock still, hasn't it?
Yeah, and if you look just on top of the building.
Marks and Spencer's obviously closed down. Another huge unit as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mum, we're not here for Primark, and I see a Primark.
Oh, that's something that they've got that we don't have in Durham, a Primark. But what a shame, again, just stood empty, this big beautiful shop. Again, just before you hit Primark, a lot of units with the shutters down. Yeah, it's such a shame. Because back in the days, what you said, like in the 80s, this would have been rammed on a Saturday afternoon.
It would have been absolutely
rammed. All the shops would have been open. But of course, back in the 80s, we didn't have online shopping, did we? We didn't have good old Amazon and the rest of them. People's habits have just changed, haven't they? And it really has affected the high street.
Yeah.
So we've got Primark here, as Jen pointed out. So that's good that they've got a Primark. So here is the fire station, and this is actually where we've got the gig tonight. We're seeing the lottery winners again. We have vlogged the lottery winners before, we're big fans. We saw them at Newcastle, we met half the band, didn't we, backstage? Yeah. So we actually seen them, but it's outdoors behind the fire station where the gig is. So there's a bar and bistro called the Engine Room in the fire station, so we're going to have a drink here and just relax in the sun. But it looks very busy. Yes. Sunderland is really busy today with the 90s festival and the gig tonight. Sunderland are playing away today though, aren't they? So at least there's no home game on.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would have been even more busy.
It would have been mental.
It would have. Mike's been at the bar, hasn't he, Jen? Yeah. So we're in the engine room part of the fire station. We've got a nice little booth.
For Jen.
So anyway, let's do a cheers, guys. A cheers to a day in Sunderland.
Cheers.
Cheers, the Mackhams. That's what. That's what they call people from Sunderland. If you didn't know Mackhams, it goes back to the shipbuilding days. So they used to say they mack them for them to attack them. The Mackhams.
They'll build the superstructure and then they take them somewhere like Newcastle to have them fitted out.
Yeah. So they'll mack them and they attack them.
They do the big bits, and then we did all the fancy bits.
Yeah.
Sorry. Cross the line, mate.
So we have come out of the fire station. We had a nice drink in there, but I thought we've walked down. I thought I'd show you this. So this is the Sunderland Empire Theatre. We've been here many times. We come here every year to watch the pantomime, but we also come here quite regularly to watch musicals and shows.
We do.
It's beautiful. It's my favourite theatre, it really is. It's absolutely stunning. It was built in 1907. It's the biggest theatre in between Edinburgh and Manchester. But it is actually meant to be haunted in here. In 1976, Sid James died on stage. He had a massive heart attack and apparently his ghost is present in his dressing room.
What a carry-on.
What a carry-on. He was obviously famous for the carry-on films, but yeah, so it is meant to be very haunted. Les Dawson, apparently, the comedian Les Dawson, refused to perform here because he had a bit of a spooky encounter.
He did.
But Helen Mirren, the famous actress, the Oscar awarding actress.
They've all tread the boards.
She actually had her debut here. It was the first time she tread the boards, was on the stage at Sunderland. Yeah. We're going to try and get into this one. Italian, just down from the theatre. Yeah. We'll see if we can get a table. I don't think it's too busy at this time.
No.
If you do come just before a show,
it's rammed.
It's rammed, you've got to actually book, but it looks quite quiet. But we are just in the aperitif Italians, and we've been given our drinks. I've got a pint of, what was mine, Mike?
Peroni.
Peroni, that's it. Yeah. Jen's got a Coke, Mike's got a Guinness. Oh, he's getting a Guinness.
Onto it.
So there's just the usual pastas and pizzas. Really reasonable, actually.
It's wonderful.
Really
Thank you very
reasonable.
much.
Some pizzas. We've also got parmos from the grill. Sizzlers as well. The prices, I think, are really reasonable. Chicken and fish. And then there's some desserts there as well. So we'll just do our cheers. So cheers.
Cheers.
Food's been dished up, so Jen's got the 4-cheese pizza. Mike's got the special, which is the chicken with black pudding and peppercorn sauce. That looks really nice. I'm a bit jealous of Mike's. And I've got the pasta, the penne pasta with olives, capers, anchovies.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Also, you get veg at the side as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very jealous. I wish I'd gone for that now.
The food envy.
I have. You know, when someone else's comes out that looks better than yours.
That's a shame for you.
Mine looks lovely, but that looks very nice.
That's a shame for you, isn't it?
So here's Jen trying a 4-cheese pizza. Oh, you've done a fold, a pizza fold. Hot. Oh, you've got a cheese pull.
That's so hot.
It's really hot. Is it nice though? But just take your time, there's no rush, is there? Well, until 5 o'clock. I'm going to try my pasta now. So my tastes are weird compared to other people's, but we can't all be the same, can we? Really nice, actually.
What's in yours, ma'am?
There's olives, capers, anchovies and garlic. Lovely.
Put in the comment section whose meal you have had. Mum's, mine, Dad's.
I'm not sharing.
So that aperitif, it was really, really nice, Mike, wasn't it? Did you enjoy it, Jen?
Yeah.
Highly recommend. It's got a 5-star hygiene rating. It was pretty quiet, but as I say, if you go there just before there's a show on at the theatre, you can't get in. So we were lucky to get in, really. So I think we're just about to head off and meet some friends for a drink now. We've got some friends. We've actually got some friends from our village going to the same gig tonight. Three girls. Fiona's one of them, who's actually featured on this vlog before. And they're staying at the Travelodge as well. And they've got the room actually next door to us. So we went in to see them in their room. It's identical to our room, but there's like the 3 of them. So we're going to meet them for a drink before the gig. I think they're just in Wetherspoons, aren't they? So we'll catch you in a bit and we'll show you what the venue's like, and we'll show you a little bit of the gig. Obviously we can't film too much because of copyright, but we'll get a little bit in for you and get a feel, and then we'll give you our verdict of what the day has been like. But we do have tomorrow morning as well. We are going to do a few things round about Sunderland tomorrow as well. So it'll be all fun and games. Yeah, we'll catch you in a bit. So here we are in the fire station. Hey, it's a really nice venue, isn't it? Yeah. Got your VIP up there if you wanted to.
I've been on the screen.
Yeah, me and Jen's been on the screen, haven't we, Jen? Dancing to the support band. They were really good, actually. Yeah. Really, really good. We're really looking forward to seeing the lottery winners. Yeah. Enjoying it? Are you enjoying it, Mike?
Really good. Fantastic venue.
Nice.
Really good venue.
Better than what we expected, the venue. Much better.
It wasn't. I didn't know what to expect.
did you sleep, Mike?
I'll lie if I say it was good.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well. The room was very warm, and obviously there was no like aircon.
No, and it was
and
a
there was
very,
a fan,
very
but-
firm bed. I thought about
Yeah.
laying on the floor because it might have been soft.
So we didn't sleep very well. I think Jen did. Did you sleep all right, Jen?
I made me to like a double bed kind of. It was very small and I felt like I was going to fall off a couple of times.
Jen's used
But
to
apart
double
from that,
bed.
she's had a fantastic time.
We had to wake her up, put it that way. But yeah, so Jen was in a single bed, she's used to a double, so I think it was a bit small for her.
Yeah, a bit snug.
But what we're going to do now, it's Sunday morning, we're going to check out of this Travelodge and we're going to go somewhere else in Sunderland to finish the vlog off. It is a very famous monument, which
Better have
Sunderland are famous for.
Better
So
have food.
we're going to go there now
Does
and
it
we'll
have
show
food?
you. I think that it may have a cafe there where we're going to a bite to eat because we don't have breakfast here at all.
Need food.
And Mike loves his breakfasts when he's away, don't you? So we'll go to this monument, get some breakfast, and then we'll show you what it's like there. And here we are at Penshaw Monument. So Penshaw Monument stands on a 70-foot hill, Penshaw Hill. It was built in 1844, and it's a half-size replica of an ancient Greek temple. And it was built to honour the first Earl of Durham, who was John Lambton.
It's actually grade 1 listed.
Yeah, I think it is actually a heritage site as well, isn't it? Yeah. So when it was built, the locals raised money, £3,000 to have it built to honour John Lambton. But we're going to have a little walk up, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is actually the first time I've been up the hill to Penshaw Monument, so it is a first for me. But there's quite a few houses around about, isn't it, Mike? We were just saying, they're so lucky, aren't they? Really nice houses, and they've got such a good view of it, haven't they, every day? And we made it to the top, and here you are, Penshaw Monument. It's really stunning actually, isn't it, when you see it in the flesh, so to speak. So there's Mike at the front of it. You can actually go inside. I don't think there's much inside, but you can actually walk up these steps to get in. But yeah, it's amazing. And it really does look like an ancient temple from Greece. There's Mike going up there now. Decided to come to Penshaw Farm Shop for our breakfast, and it's got that beautiful view of the Penshaw Monument.
And all that is here. For me. We've got a Pepsi Max. Jen half asleep. And Donna can't wait.
You know, I've got Pepsi Max. I'd normally get a green tea, but I just fancied a cold drink, so it is quite warm. Especially after climbing up to the Penshaw Monument.
It is.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for our food. It's lovely here though. I mean, this is like just like a little courtyard, isn't it? But there's like an outdoor area, an indoor area.
We've never been here before, have we?
Never. It's a proper farm shop as well with the butchers and selling raw milk, fresh fruit.
Yeah. Flavoured milk. A lot.
The cakes looked in the cabinet.
Oh, it looked
to die
spectacular,
for.
like, to be
They
fair,
had,
so-
Victoria sponge, all different types. And I don't normally like peach melbas, but they had peach melbas and they were huge. Absolutely huge.
They're massive.
So we're just waiting for our breakfast and we'll show you what it's like.
If it's as good as what we've seen come out and tastes as good as we expect, this may not be the last visit.
I know, I think it is somewhere we could maybe just go out for a drive out and say, oh, we'll pop into their farm shop for a cuppa and a cake.
And the pies look monumental, I won't lie.
Yeah, they do.
I am partial to a pie.
They look lovely. Really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have this and then we'll show you what the breakfasts are like when they come out.
It's been a wait. It's been a 42-minute wait.
Yeah, 42. I thought it was longer than that.
No, 42
We're both
minutes.
starving.
Yeah.
But I'd say it looks worth the wait.
Yeah. They've done the thing which Donna appreciates. They've put the beans in a separate dish.
Yeah, I'm funny about beans. I might
You
not
are.
have eaten.
Yeah.
But look, it really looks good. I've got obviously egg and tomato, Mike didn't, brown toast.
Yeah.
With a little pot of lurpak, black pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, hash brown. Looks really good.
Same as Donna, but no eggs, no tomatoes, as per.
You know the score.
Jen, in the meantime, is devouring the bacon sandwich.
Is it nice, Jen?
Aren't you gorgeous?
Just nod.
So, my bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
Bacon a bit hard though.
Oh, for you. You like it soft, don't you?
It's a quarter bacon. Well, we're out of the Penshaw farm shop. Breakfast, it was alright. It was a long wait though. I thought, oh, Jen's struggling with her feet. Yeah, I think that it was a long wait for the food. The drinks come out pretty quickly, but the problem when your drinks come out quickly, then you've got like a long wait for your food. You've drank your drink, haven't you, by the time the food comes out? Me and Mike had the full farm. Was it the farmhouse breakfast they called it? It was $10.50 each. Mike didn't obviously have egg or tomato, but they didn't replace that with anything else, did they?
I would have asked for it to be replaced if I was you.
It was okay.
It was not okay.
The bacon, well, you can tell the viewers. Go on then about yours. Go on.
Right.
Jen had a bacon sandwich.
I had a bacon sandwich. Personally, I didn't eat because I was starving. I was starving from last night. So, I was eating it. I was like, oh, this is hard, ain't it? So I was keep on eating. Next thing you know, it's stabbing me in the tongue. I thought I was going to end up with two tongues in a second. You know them people with two tongues where it's
like the snake.
I thought my tongues were going to go diagonal in a second,
tongue.
right? I was like, oh, still ate it, but I had to take a big piece out, which was like hard. It was that hard, I would probably slam it on there and it wouldn't break.
So if I'm going to sum that up, Jen doesn't like crispy bacon.
Jen always says that I make the best bacon sandwiches because I know how she likes them. She likes it where the bacon's barely touching the pan. She likes it so it's nice and soft. So yeah, for me, again, the bacon was overdone. It was definitely more overdone than what we like. It wasn't, it Mike? You said the same. Sausages, I was just saying, they were alright. You could tell that they were good, but they were just like very thin, two very thin sausages. I would have expected them being thicker.
I don't mind a thing, Link. I thought they were really nice sausages. I thoroughly enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But some people are more twisty than others.
You may think that we're being twisty and
Well, you've got to give things an honest
but
review.
we're being honest.
Yes.
And it was awful.
The egg, I opted for a fried egg. You could have had any type of egg. I opted for a fried egg and I expected the yolk to be runny, but it was hard. I like a runny yolk, but that's just personal preference, isn't it? The bread was nice, the toast. It was like a sourdough, wasn't it? I had
like
brown, you had
sourdough,
white.
yeah.
They did put the breads on the wrong plate, didn't
With
they?
proper-
I would probably have the
lurpak.
egg on the toast if we went back.
Yeah, you
You could have egg on toast, yeah. But yeah, it was
However-
alright. I've said I would probably give it a 6 out of 10.
I'll give it 7.5.
Jen?
I'll give it a 2.
Jen, give it a 2.
However, in other news, the pies and chips looked absolutely out of this
they
world.
did. I had
We
food,
will
had
be
food.
returning.
You can't say anything about that yet because you haven't had it, hon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We saw them come out, they looked nice,
they look-
pie, chips and peas.
Yeah, they looked out of this world. So
The cake
we
was
will
nice.
return to review them.
Do you know what also looked out of the world?
What?
Me?
Of course you do. But anyway, we're just going to be wrapping up this vlog now while we're driving home. So obviously it was spent in 24 hours in Sunderland, which we've done. We've had 24 hours because it's 12 o'clock and we arrived at 12 o'clock yesterday. And I've got to say that I didn't know what to expect because, as we said at the beginning of the vlog, Sunderland does get hammered. It does get hammered in the press online.
You did yesterday off Hull.
Well, yes. I did say we wouldn't take football into this vlog because obviously there is football rivalry. Sunderland and Newcastle are big football rivals. Anyway, yeah, I went into this vlog with my eyes, you know, open-minded. The high street was run down, but that's like a lot of towns and cities, isn't it?
The thing that I noticed though, there wasn't many people on the streets, if you know what I mean, like any
homeless people. Yeah, I didn't say any homeless people. I mean, obviously we just stuck to the city centre. we didn't go to the outskirts where I think there is some rough areas, but there's rough areas everywhere, isn't there? There's rough areas in Durham, there's rough areas in Newcastle. Every city's got rough areas. I love the park, Mowbray Park, and that monument was absolutely stunning. I liked the museum, the fact that it was free entry. You could easily spend a couple of hours in there, and they're doing it up shortly, aren't they? And obviously I've loved the Penshaw Monument today, which is part of Sunderland. You know, if you wanted to go a bit further out, you could go to Roker, you could go to the coast, which we haven't done this time. So that there is that option at Sunderland as well. We loved the venue last night. The fire station, we didn't know what to expect because we'd only been inside, hadn't we?
Yeah.
But it was a really good venue for a small gig.
If I can just add about Sunderland.
Go on then.
Take me rivalry hat off.
Yeah.
As it were, even though they get smacked off this switch. You can see green shoots. I think it's to be positive. I think there's a lot of work to be done. I can see lots of work being done. I can see lots of new places opening up, kind of lifting it from where it was. It's looking like a brighter recovery. I know there's lots of things happening around Sunderland, around regeneration, etc. So, is it as bad as they say? Currently, I would say it's at a baseline. Probably been a bit lower, and it's getting better.
It's better than what we thought, I think. You know, when we looked around, there was a lot of bars, a lot of cafes, a lot of restaurants. But I think that it's a shame about the old bins department store and the Marks and Spencer's just stood there empty, but they are huge units to fill, aren't they?
Yeah.
Obviously the old Joblins is now a big Wetherspoon, so at least that's been turned into something else, another business. But it is such a shame. Some of the architecture I was surprised at as well in Sunderland.
I thought Mowbray Park was really nice.
Mowbray Park was absolutely beautiful. We had that lovely ice cream, didn't we?
It was nice to see people using it as a kind of a family park.
We saw loads of families in the park, like with picnics and what have you, didn't we? Enjoying the day. I mean, it was a beautiful day. It was sunny, it was warm as well, which helped. But yeah, in my opinion, I don't think from what we saw, Sunderland deserves the stick it gets online. I really don't. And I think, as Mike's just said, in years to come, when they do a bit more work on it, invest a little bit more, it'll only get better. Did you enjoy your day in Sunderland, Jen?
Personally, it was good. Would I choose to go there? No. I think it has a lot of work to be done on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some places looked a bit rough for me. You say, oh, the park was nice, but we have that in Durham. And you say, oh, about the Mr. Whippy, we have that in Durham.
Well, true.
But I think, yeah.
Would you not choose to return for a day?
I would not choose to return.
Would you go to the theatre though quite a lot? That's another thing that we do love about Sunderland, the theatre.
The only exception to go to Sunderland for the theatre. That's the best theatre in the northeast.
But it's been somewhere different. We don't often go through to Sunderland and mooch about the shopping areas and the parks, and it was the first time I'd been to Mowbray Park and the museum, and we loved the gig last night.
Yeah. The gig was really good. If I said to be fair one more time, I keep saying that.
To be fair.
Does that mean you're not normally fair?
To be fair.
To be sure. It's Irish roots, Jen.
I'm going to stick as a Geordie, not a Mackham, not turning into a Mackham anytime soon. None of the sort.
Anyway, put in the comments below, guys, what you think about Sunderland. If you're from Sunderland, do you think it deserves the bad press it gets?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let us know. Other places in Sunderland that we perhaps didn't see that deserve to look at.
All the people I know who are from Sunderland or Sunderland fans are intensely proud of their city.
Yeah.
Which, fair play to you. Fair play to you. I mean, I'm the same about Newcastle and Durham.
Yeah. Very
So,
proud of Durham.
you know.
And I think sometimes that's it. If you're from somewhere, you are biased, aren't you? And you do love and you're proud of where you're from, no matter where it is. So I'm sure, any Sunderland viewers on here will be proud of the city, and it does seem like, improvements are being made.
Hopefully we've shown it in a good light.
I hope so. We did say, obviously there's a football rivalry, but we did say we'd put that to one side and just go with an open mind, which we have done, and I enjoyed my day out with my family. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. It's really important. Put some comments below know. We love reading them, as you know. And please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Be part of the Press for Time squad, and please hype the video. But life's a journey. Live it!
Let's get some sun.